I don't know, this movie of Chocolate. I like this movie. What I like is Julia Pippin's performance. She plays this sort of mother for who comes into this Paris, small little town in Paris. Such grace. I really how she comes to this town and she really just introduces this idea of chocolate sort of in or during Lent, which is funny enough. But the fact is how her chocolate, how sort of her interaction, sort of these people, it changes her sort of that viewpoint. How she sort of brings people together, sort of idea of how this movie is basically about accepting foreigners effectively, and how this movie is basically about accepting new people who come to your town, accepting how they shouldn't be judged on the first basis and how you should get to know them. And it's really interesting to watch this movie how it introduces that, and especially when Johnny Depp shows up how sort of outsider sort of is and how he sort of relates to everyone, and sort of how they sort of try to build bridges with the town itself and try to make sure they are sort of people accepted and sort of accepted as people themselves and not just as foreigners. And it's really fun how this movie shows how chocolate's made as well, how it sort of shows the deliciousness in it, and sort of the idea how this is, and just the idea about how people can accept each other and how people can better themselves by being just themselves and not accepting for who they are, and that reason, and that's fine why this movie is so fun to watch.